Hello guys, this is Maddux from the Loose Canons, here to review Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 14, Trials of the Darksaber. I really liked this episode. I'm going to give it a solid, real quick, 8.5 out of 10. Better than the last episode. It had rooms of improvement. Obviously not the best episode. And I'm going to scale, just so you guys know, I'm scaling each episode with it relative to the series. I'm not scaling it relative to anything else. Like a 10 out of 10 is the best episode in the series, not best episode I've ever seen. It's a solid 8.5 out of the series. There's been better episodes, but it's very story-driven. I love story-driven episodes. Down to the spoilers now. We have Sabine learning how to use the Darksaber. We get to see Kanan and his ways of teaching a little bit more in depth. We got to see him teach Ezra, but a lot of that was off-screen. Now we're seeing him teach Sabine face-to-face. We get to see him struggling with himself. Can he teach her? Will she accept it? And we get to see her trials too and get to know a little bit about her past. Again, we know we will see her mother, but we haven't seen her yet in the series. It was brilliant to watch the different fight sequences with the practice sabers. That's something very different. We've never seen these just wooden stick practice sabers before. But one thing that I always found very interesting, it was always told in Legends that one must require either extreme strength or the force to wield a lightsaber because the blade works as a gyroscope. Well, we see here that it's partially true, partially not. Yes, the blade is going to be very different than a normal lightsaber, but that's simply because it's a lot heavier than just a stick. Because we've seen people without the force and with medium strength use a lightsaber before, but usually that is talked away with him or her using extreme strength or lots of practice. So we get to see a non-force wielding person use a lightsaber. And Kanan did say something that was very interesting when he mentioned that the Force does live through everybody and she can tap into that little amount of force that she has in her to help her through this. Which, in my opinion, is great because that's very resemblant of the original trilogy than it was the prequels, which explained the Force as metachlorians. Overall, I liked the episode. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see where they're going to go. The little gadgets on Sabine were really different, especially because we did not even see those in the Clone Wars. Nice addition, though, overall. I don't want to say fantastic episode, but I do want to say solid. A very grown-up, darker episode, very story-driven. I love that coming out of Star Wars Rebels. I cannot wait to see more. Thank you guys for listening. This is Maddux from the Loose Cannons.